What's up guys, I'm back at it with another video. So today I'm going to be installing front rotors and front brake pads on the IS350, and I'm going to do the rear brake pads as well. The reason why I'm getting front new rotors is because this side over here cooked. I took too long to change the brake pads and it's basically non-existent. The slots are done and the brake pad is like literally like non-existent. It's just the metal shaving thing. So yeah, C-clamp, I'm gonna use this as well, pliers, 17 mil, and I'm gonna just use this to pop this little thing out. So yeah, that's basically it. First thing you want to do, remove the pin right here, and then you can pop this little sucker out. So after removing the pin, you just use a little punch hole thing, punch it out. It's hard doing it with one hand, so I'm just gonna put my phone down and do it. This comes out, this comes off, and that's basically it. Just like that, we got everything off. So this is when the seat clamp comes into play. You can just put it right here, push this so this compresses this way, and then do the same thing right here. I'm just gonna do it a little bit just so I can pull out the actual brake pads, and then after I'll compress the pistons. So one thing I forgot to mention, make sure to open your brake reservoir. Alright guys, and just like that, easy peasy. So this one still had some material left. This one over here, I don't even want to look at it. Cooked. Look, you can see the little engravings it was doing. Damn, that's bad. It's never been this bad. I've always done it before this. Maybe, yeah, when it looks like this, but this is the worst it's ever been. So make sure to keep an eye on your brake pads, guys. After you take the pads out, you're gonna want to remove this bolt right here and this one down here. They're both 17 millimeters, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. All right guys, and just like that, the caliper's out. I have the impact right here, just holding it. Make sure you have something to hold it. You don't want it dangling because you can mess up the brake line. So now you're gonna want to remove the rotor. So you can get a hammer, kick it, do whatever you need to do, and this will pop right out. All right guys, and just like that, the rotor's out. Look at that, terrible. The other side, as you can see, is basically, it's flat. You can't really feel the slot either, so I was gonna have to do the front either way. But yeah, this side doesn't look too bad. It's just this side that's messed up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the new rotor and I'll show you guys what that looks like. So to compress the piston, I put a towel just so I don't damage the paint. But anyways, you just put your old brake pad and you just start turning this until the piston is fully compressed. And you just do the same thing for this side. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do it and I'll show you guys how to position it. Alright guys, so this is how I compress that side. So when you do compress it, this side is going to lift up. But after, I just put the other brake pad right there and I just tightened it with my own hands. And that should be good to go. So after that, you put on the new rotor, new brake pads. You basically just do everything in reverse. And that's basically it, guys. So I'm going to put everything. I needed new rotors on the front. You can see the back, same way, it's flat. It's like not non-existent because you can still see the outline, but it's like super flat, so it's basically gone. So I needed new rotors regardless, and yeah, so I got the new rotors on. I am gonna go break them in. I'm gonna go shower, you know, put the front bumper on, everything, get the car ready, and I'll let you guys know how the brakes feel. So I'm excited to see what they look like, or feel like, I mean. All right guys, so I bedded in the rotors. As you can see, I cleaned off that coating that it had. You can still see some of the coating in the middle. Overall, I'm happy with the way the car performs. The brakes feel amazing. So these new slotted rotors compared to the old ones I had, I mean, they feel about the same. I wouldn't say there's like a huge difference, but compared to OEM, I definitely recommend this because the yellow stuff brake pads with the slotted rotors make a big difference. It's a big jump from OEM, so I definitely recommend doing that if you guys want to upgrade your brakes. And it's not too expensive to do all of them. It's probably around like 600, which is a lot, but compared to like the big brake kits out there that you guys can do, like that are 2,000, 3,000, it could get expensive. But for being under 1,000, even under like 700 bucks, this is definitely like it's a good bang for your buck. So I would recommend this definitely if you guys have the money. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be it for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.